Welcome to the continued Spotlight on Education presented by Neosho County Community College. I'm your host, Huntyr Schwegman, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in today as we put a spotlight on the news, upcoming events, and academic programs at NCCC. And in today's episode, I am joined by Steve Dowell, the Dean for Assessment and Institutional Effectiveness here at Neosho County Community College, to talk a little bit about the upcoming Day of Giving, the annual service day sponsored by the college. Steve, thanks for joining me today. How's it going?
Hello, Hunter. It's good to be here today.
So, Steve, your title is kind of mysterious, maybe to some people who don't understand how things work within the college. So just kind of give us a little bit of background on what you do here, how long you've been here at the college, have you held any other positions, and what's maybe some of your background before you came to work here.
I came to Neosho almost 6 years ago. I lived most of my life over in Springfield, Missouri. I attended the Missouri State University back when it was called Southwest Missouri State University, and I was a theater major there. I earned my bachelor's and my master's in that area. I have some fond memories. That's the program that produced Kathleen Turner and John Goodman, and they were a little bit before my time, but I enjoyed seeing them when they would come back to visit. Included in my activities there were working with the summer theater program. I was the assistant managing director there and gained some great experiences. Later got into some banking and business management, had a variety of experiences, but I eventually found my way back to higher education and began teaching in a private institution over in Springfield. Was there for 18 years, teaching in the areas of English and public speaking and play production. And I also became the co-chair of the assessment committee that was started at that college and gained some experience that eventually led me into this position that I have here, the Dean for Assessment and Institutional Effectiveness.
Yeah, now looking at some of your duties within that role, like I said, I think some people kind of look at that and it's a little confusing maybe what you might take on or what might be your responsibilities. So what do you do for the college and how does some of your work lead to the college staying effective and being competitive in the market?
This position is mostly about capturing and using data for continuous improvement, and that's institution-wide, so the responsibility is pretty wide-ranging. A key example of what I do relates to course learning data. Each course has a set of learning goals and outcomes, and through various coursework activities that the instructors establish, whether it be tests or papers or presentations, the instructor measures the learning that's taking place with respect to every goal. And that the scores then from those measurements can then be analyzed to look for learning gaps. And the instructors do that and make the necessary adjustments to close those gaps. And one of the things I do each semester is collect and review reports from our instructors about their course learning outcomes. I'm also involved in faculty training and curriculum development, program and departmental review, and various kinds of surveys from both our students and our employees.
Find your future today at Neosho County Community College. Become an expert in diagnostic imaging with our Diagnostic Medical Sonography program, or help improve the quality of life for patients with mental, physical, or emotional impairments through the Occupational Therapy Assistant program. Develop a passion for food service management through our Dietary Manager program, or train to take an integral role in the surgical team through our Surgical Technology program. Visit neosho.edu/programs to learn more and find your healthcare career today. One of the questions I always ask our program directors is how they strive to keep the program up to date and effective. It sounds kind of like you're one of the people that helps them kind of do that.
Sure, that's an underlying result of the role that I play because I help our programs and departments with their program reviews, and that means they're looking at their own data and trying to figure out ways to move that program forward and make advances with the program, and I help with that.
One of the other things that is part of your responsibility that is coming up here shortly is the Neosho County Community College Day of Giving. So just kind of give us a little background on what the Day of Giving is here at the college, what is its mission and goal, and when was it started and why?
This is our fourth year for the Day of Giving. It's connected with the purpose that says meeting community needs. One of the supporting goals within that purpose is to inspire a spirit of service, and the college does a lot of that with regard especially to our students and our student athletes. People many times are commenting on seeing our athletes out at Artist Alley or the Soup Line, and we hear a lot of good feedback about that kind of work. But we felt we could do more to promote that same kind of service among our employees. Now, to be fair, our employees were already giving back to the community in a lot of ways and have for a long time. You'll see them at Artist Alley and Soup Line, and sometimes they're doing this on behalf of the college and sometimes just as individual members of the community. We just finished up a community involvement survey that's administered every 3 years, and over 70% of the responding employees reported some monthly volunteer work that they do. They listed all kinds of things: American Legion and Chamber of Commerce and Rotary and Meals on Wheels and animal shelters and arts organizations and churches and so forth. And they're very busy people. 8 different ones reported giving 20 hours or more per month in volunteer service on top and outside their regular job. And the average of all the respondents was over 7 hours per month in that kind of work. So all that's fantastic. We know that many people are already very busy in serving the community, but we also know it's not everyone, and we want to inspire others to serve as well. Maybe individuals who just don't know how to get involved or they're afraid to try it alone, but they might give it a shot if the college made it easier for them to participate. And so we started offering this Day of Giving each year specifically for employees. We invite them to join on a community project that's sponsored by the college. It's completely voluntary, and people sign up to participate, and that way, on top of anything that they may or may not be doing as individuals, they can go out on this day as a representative of the college to serve in the community and make a difference.
At Neosho County Community College, new classes are starting all the time. Neosho County Community College offers a wide variety of in-person, online, and hybrid courses in 16, 12, and 8-week formats. Don't have time to attend class during the day? We also offer evening classes to fit your schedule. From English and Communications to nursing and career and tech ed programs, Neosho County Community College offers something for everyone. Contact advising@neosho.edu to enroll at Neosho County Community College today. That sounds great. So you talk about some of these community projects that the college sponsors. So can you tell us a little bit about some of the past projects and maybe some of the feedback that you received from those projects?
We try to focus on public spaces and nonprofit organizations for these projects. The first year we did some landscaping for the city of Erie, pulling weeds and trimming bushes. Another year we did some window washing for a nursing home out at St. Paul. And last year we hauled books and did some general cleaning around the Chanute Public Library. I get 2 kinds of feedback usually after these events. One comes from the people that we encounter while we're on the job, and a lot of these places have a lot of work to do and too few people to do it. So when we show up with a crew to help them handle a project that they just couldn't get around to, these workers and supervisors are often very grateful. But the other comment comes from our own employees, our people. They tell us how glad they are to be a part of an organization that makes this kind of an effort and how good it felt for them to give back to the community.
The 2025 Day of Giving here at Neosho County Community College has been scheduled for a week from today on February 26th. So can you tell us a little bit about the project that you're planning on taking on this year?
Our library event last year drew out a dozen volunteers, which is our largest number of respondents so far. And so we wanted to try to build on that momentum again this year. And we've partnered with the Chanute Public Library again to go out there with Gina Lawrence and help them once again at the library.
Looking ahead to the coming years, if there's maybe an organization or a nonprofit, like you mentioned, that is needing some help with a project, is this something that they can reach out to you and maybe have the college come in for next year's Day of Giving?
You bet. If other nonprofit organizations in our service area are looking for some extra hands, they can certainly reach out to my office. My email is sdowell, SDOWELL, @neosho.edu, and my phone number is 620-432-0446.
Anyway, Steve, I think that's all the questions I have for you today, and I want to thank you again for stopping in to talk with us about the upcoming Day of Giving and kind of show off a little bit of the community service that Neosho County provides, not just through our student athletes, but also through our employees.
Thank you for the chance to be here, Hunter.
For more information on the Day of Giving, make sure to follow Neosho County Community College on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Links to all of those will be down in the description. Looking ahead to more events coming up here at Neosho County Community College, on the 26th of March, the Athletic Training Department as well as the NCCC Wellness Committee will be sponsoring the annual health fair here at the college. This event is open to all students as well as all of our staff and all their families. So if you're looking to get a quick health screen done or maybe just speak with some local providers in the healthcare industry, make sure to stop by the Student Union on the Chanute campus on the 26th of March from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. That concludes this week's episode of the Continued Spotlight on Education presented by Neosho County Community College. My name is Huntyr Schwegman, and I'd like to thank you all again for tuning in today. Don't forget to come back next week as we highlight another amazing aspect of Neosho County Community College, and visit neosho.edu for more information and to enroll at NCCC. Go Show!